In recent years, the world has witnessed a significant increase in censorship practices across various nations, affecting freedom of expression, access to information, and individual liberties. This article delves into the multifaceted nature of censorship, highlighting instances from authoritarian regimes to democratic societies, and examines the implications of these actions on global discourse. Authoritarian regimes, a tightening grip. In countries like North Korea, censorship has long been an entrenched tool for controlling the populace. The regime maintains strict control over all media, ensuring that citizens are exposed only to state-approved information. Access to the global internet is virtually non-existent, with the majority of the population limited to a domestic intranet that serves as a propaganda tool. Similarly, in Russia, the government has intensified its efforts to suppress dissent. Independent media outlets face severe restrictions, and journalists who challenge official narratives often encounter harassment or imprisonment. The state's control over information dissemination has been a critical component of its strategy to maintain power and suppress opposition. China's expanding censorship mechanisms. China's censorship apparatus is among the most sophisticated globally. The Great Firewall restricts access to numerous foreign websites, and domestic platforms are heavily monitored. Recent developments indicate that China's censorship efforts are extending beyond its borders. Reports have surfaced about secret police stations operating in foreign countries, including the United States, aimed at monitoring and intimidating Chinese nationals abroad. Additionally, Chinese companies are embedding censorship mechanisms in global products, such as video games, to align with the Communist Party's narratives. Democracies grappling with censorship. Surprisingly, censorship is not confined to authoritarian states. Research indicates that internet censorship is increasing in 103 countries, including democracies like Norway, Japan, Italy, India, Israel, and Poland. These nations, traditionally viewed as bastions of freedom, have implemented measures that restrict access to information, often justified by national security concerns or the desire to combat misinformation. In the United States, the landscape of censorship has become increasingly complex. Under the leadership of Elon Musk, Twitter, now rebranded as X, has seen a significant rise in account suspensions. In the first half of 2024, the platform suspended 5.3 million accounts, a substantial increase from the 1.3 million suspensions in the latter half of 2021. Notably, several journalists who reported on Musk's activities were among those suspended, raising concerns about the suppression of press freedom. Furthermore, the U.S. government has faced allegations of debanking, pressuring financial institutions to close accounts of individuals and organizations holding dissenting political views. Originally intended to combat criminal activities, this practice has reportedly been repurposed to target political opponents, leading to significant challenges for those affected in managing their finances. The role of social media and technology. Social media platforms play a pivotal role in shaping public discourse. However, their policies and actions have significant implications for freedom of expression. For instance, X's suspension of accounts associated with Australia's National Socialist Network, a neo-Nazi group, underscores the platform's efforts to curb hate speech. While such actions are often justified to maintain safe online spaces, they also raise questions about the balance between combating harmful content and preserving free speech. In the realm of artificial intelligence, Chinese startup DeepSeek has garnered attention for its open-source model, DeepSeek R1. Despite its technological advancements, the model aggressively censors sensitive topics, reflecting the stringent controls mandated by Chinese censorship laws. This development highlights the challenges of navigating censorship in the age of AI, where underlying biases can influence outputs, potentially limiting open discourse. Global implications and the path forward. The pervasive rise in censorship across both authoritarian and democratic nations presents a complex challenge. While the intent behind certain censorship measures, such as combating misinformation or hate speech, may be justified, the methods employed often encroach upon fundamental freedoms. It is imperative for societies to engage in open dialogues about the boundaries of censorship, ensuring that efforts to protect citizens do not inadvertently suppress legitimate expression. As the global community grapples with these issues, it becomes crucial to establish frameworks that balance the need for security and societal harmony with the preservation of individual rights. Transparency in policy implementation, accountability for those enforcing censorship, and robust legal protections for free speech are essential components of this endeavor. The future of censorship. The role of AI in shaping global information control. As censorship continues to expand worldwide, artificial intelligence is poised to play a crucial role in both enforcing and challenging information restrictions. The future of censorship will likely be shaped by AI-driven algorithms, automated content moderation, and deepfake detection, but also by AI's ability to circumvent digital suppression. AI as a tool for censorship. Governments and corporations are increasingly leveraging AI to automate censorship, making it more precise, pervasive, and difficult to detect. Key developments include automated content moderation. Social media platforms already use AI to detect and remove content deemed inappropriate. However, future AI models will likely become more sophisticated, enabling real-time suppression of politically sensitive topics before they gain traction. AI-driven surveillance. In nations like China, AI-powered facial recognition and data analysis allow authorities to monitor citizens and preemptively identify dissenters. With expanding datasets and improved machine learning models, surveillance states will become more efficient in predicting and preventing anti-government activities. AI-powered deepfake censorship. While deepfake technology poses a threat to truth, authoritarian regimes may exploit AI to manufacture or suppress video evidence that contradicts their narratives. AI could erase historical records or alter digital archives to align with state propaganda. The role of AI in combating censorship. Despite AI's potential for enforcing censorship, it also offers powerful tools to counteract restrictions on information. AI-enhanced VPNs and proxy networks. AI-driven VPN services will evolve to bypass increasingly sophisticated government firewalls, allowing users to access restricted content even in heavily censored countries. Decentralized AI platforms. Blockchain-based AI systems could make censorship-resistant communication possible, preventing centralized authorities from controlling or altering information. AI for independent journalism. Journalists and activists can leverage AI to detect manipulation in censored news, verify sources, and distribute information via decentralized networks. AI-driven fact-checking models will become essential in countering state-sponsored misinformation. Ethical dilemmas and the path forward. As AI becomes a double-edged sword in the battle over free speech, ethical concerns will take center stage. Who decides what content should be restricted? Will AI moderation become too aggressive, leading to false positives in censorship? How can democratic societies prevent authoritarian regimes from exploiting AI technologies? Governments, tech companies, and civil rights organizations must collaborate to ensure AI systems remain transparent and accountable. Without proper regulation, AI could usher in an era of digital totalitarianism, where dissent is automatically silenced before it even reaches the public eye. The future of censorship will be defined by an AI arms race, between those seeking to suppress information and those fighting to keep it free. The coming years will determine whether technology strengthens democracy or aids in its erosion. To help our channel grow, please comment, share, like and subscribe.